All right, today we're working on a pair of fenders for my nephew. These are for a 2001 Ford Superduty crew cab short box. It's got the typical rust. These are two brand new aftermarket fenders. He got a good deal on them because they were damaged. So I already did the body work on them. I originally wasn't planning on making a video about this, but I already body worked them, I already primed them. They've been wiped down. I just wiped them down with Windex. They weren't really dirty anyway, so I probably didn't even need to wipe them down. I wiped them down, tacked them. I got sealer in the gun, and we're ready to go. When I'm done with these fenders, I'll have another video coming out, but we'll have 4 doors for this because he's got a crew cab, bought four rust-free doors, or mostly rust-free. I haven't really looked at them. We'll see how bad they are. I know one of them is like caved in. It's got a massive dent in it, so hopefully I can just pop it out. But yeah, got sealer in the gun, and we're off. We got the sealer down. I got base loaded up in the gun, and now it's time for base. Got the first coat of base on, and at this point I like to go and denib it. So let's see if we can get one to show up. My finger out of the way. Right there. So there's a dirt and there's a dirt. So when you guys do this, I already did the other fender, but you can see from doing the other fender, I get these little clumps on the sandpaper. So you can just kind of wipe it off on your leg, clean it up a little bit. You're not pushing hard. Oh, where do they go? Right there. Here's 2 other ones. These ones are easier to spot. And then I lost them again. So right there. So what we're gonna do, and that's probably all I gotta do. All right, so see now, you can still see the one dirt, but I got the high spot knocked down. The next coat of base will cover it. But if I want, I can do it a couple more times, and now it's gone. So I go over the whole fender, and I'm wearing gloves. I run my hand over it. You can feel the dirts through your hand. Right there. What you have to be careful of is when you're doing a curve like this. The edge of the sandpaper will dig and gouge through. So when you're doing one of these, I'm bound to have the dirt somewhere on this line. So right here, see if I can get it to show up. Maybe. Kind of oh, come on now. Okay. So right there, and then if you pan out, you see where it is. So what I'll do, fold it, and very lightly, you're only applying pressure to the center of the sandpaper. and you're going with the body line, okay? There's another one. You have to be careful because what will happen, like this guy, that is not a dirt. That is a clump that came off the sandpaper. That's actually probably what that guy is too, because he wasn't there. So let me get you guys set up because I need 2 hands to do this. I think you guys can kind of see that one right there. So now, because I'm suspecting that these are coming off the sandpaper, which does happen, then you gotta go a little bit, rotate, a little bit, rotate. I'm basically sanding it out with my pinky. I'm also using a piece of 800 grit. I have used 600 on a solid color. You can probably get away with 600 with a metallic. There. With a metallic, you want to use nothing more. Right here. You want to, with the metallic, you don't want to go any coarser than 800 because what will actually happen is you do this, and then it only takes 2 coats to cover it. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. On metallics, this is a big deal, and on white, it's a big deal. White, you see everything. I've had eyelashes, beard hair, eyebrow hair, whatever. Back when I had hair, then I had hair, and it sucks. And it always happens on your last coat of clear, and then you're stuck trying to pick it out of the clear. But we'll show you guys that. Hopefully not today. Hopefully this just goes nice and smooth. But you go around, you denib it like that. I always wait to get the base down and then denib. Because a lot of sealers, you'll start to, on a lot of sealers, you'll go to sand it and it gouges. It'll clump up really bad on the sandpaper. It'll gouge. And then as you go, it's like a snowman. When you start out with a little ball, as you roll it, it gets bigger and bigger. And that'll happen is you'll get a little clump under the sandpaper, and then as you're moving the sandpaper, it rolls along the sealer. It gouges it, and it creates that little tiny dirt will roll into a big clump, and then you're stuck fighting it for 20 minutes. So if you get 1 or 2 coats of base, and then denib, tack it off, and then do your last coat or 2 coats of base, and then you're ready for clear. All right, it's all tacked, ready for clear. All right, so I got the fenders done. Let me see if we can get, so it's like a factory orange peel. I turn my air pressure down. If you want factory orange peel, then you want to run a lower air pressure. I could get it smoother and flatter, but it doesn't go on as thick. You got to crank your air pressure up. There's a fine line between putting it on too thick and getting a run. So let's see if this one shows up. So yeah, we got, I need more lights in. But we got about factory orange peel, a little smoother than factory. There's 3 coats on this. We're gonna get them on his truck tomorrow. We'll get the doors painted. We'll probably eventually do the box. Once it's all done, then I'll go through and sand and buff everything. And then it's up to him on how flat he wants. The lower the air pressure, the thicker it goes on. You can do higher air pressure, it'll come out flatter. but you're not putting on as much clear because it's just atomizing more and it's just going on flatter and smoother. One of these days, maybe next time I paint something, I'll show you guys. I'll do a couple strips of paint across like a fender or something, and I'll crank up the air pressure. It'll have to be a horizontal piece like this. Flat, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can pound it on as thick as you want when it's flat, and it'll smooth out when it's flat. It's a lot easier to get a hood flat than a fender flat. But all right, well, so that's the 01 Ford. Until next time, take care. All right, I forgot to take before and after pictures, so my nephew sent me some of these. So this is before. You can kind of see the fender's mangled up in it. The hole in his fender is he cut out a square so I could match the paint. This is the after. We decided to pull the front bumper off because it was just easier. We were afraid of scratching the fenders and we set it on. And here's the after. He's happy, which makes me happy. It looks pretty good. There'll be more videos of this one to come. Until next time, take care.